Hello, I'm Joyce Miller from Texas A&M University, Department of Curriculum and Instruction. And I will share with you data and findings from our Spring 2020 site visit and interview of the pedagogical director at School B, located in North Texas. This school was founded in 2008 and it serves children ages 8 months to 12 years. The visit was videotaped and data were transcribed and analyzed with the use of in vivo software. There were 93 references overall for the study, but 30 of those came from data gathered for this particular school, School B. Observations and interview data did align with the ReggioEmilia approach. The learner is the protagonist, the teacher listens. One example occurred, the teacher reported during a snowstorm in Texas. One child said, "Let's go on an expedition to the Antarctica," and off they went. The teacher making decisions on the spot, following the lead of the children, and making connections to goals and objectives. We observed examples of documentation, photos, and evidence of the children's work completed over time. We also gathered data that indicated that parents were a part of the community. Students collaborated with their peers. Students provided provocations and the children led the way. Process emerged also, as I said before, in over 38 of the instances that emerged from this study were referencing process. As can be seen here, students are encouraged to think and process as they engage in discussions with groups. There is a sense of community and all feel included as the teacher documents and observes. And as the teacher documents, she encourages the students to discover. Now, this is perhaps one area where gifted education and the ReggioEmilia approach are most aligned. Gifted Ed aligns with critical, analytical, creative, and evaluative thinking. Conclusions drawn reflect comparisons between gifted education and the ReggioEmilia approach. The findings of the study align with studies by Baker, Barber, and Shakely. Gifted education does begin with identification of gifted students first, placing the students in programs and providing services. ReggioEmilia takes all children where they are and encourages them to be all that they can be. In ReggioEmilia, there's serious documentation of the learner's behavior, verbalizations, there are photos taken, recordings made, and displayed so that students can use these examples to recall and reflect. Now, gifted education in school districts has a lot of leeway to decide what kinds of programs they will have, how they will identify the children, what strategies and what curriculum will be used, whereas ReggioEmilia has a solid defined philosophical stance that was put into place many years ago, held together today by training and a strong commitment to the philosophy. Gifted education subscribes to innovative processes which are practiced in settings where traditional processes have to be addressed. Timing and much more are all defined in gifted education. ReggioEmilia, with this approach, the teacher has the flexibility to listen to the child and follow the lead of the child from one year to the next. So bottom line conclusion, there are a lot of similarities and there are a lot of areas where these two programs are unique.